Hello, Pisces. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Here is where I always wish you peace and understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. So let's see what's going on with you with this Mercury retrograde. We have the moon, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, Two of Wands, and the King of Wands. Ooh. All right, Pisces, somebody is bringing out the best in you. So, with this moon energy, you having things going on internally. The moon represents Neptune energy, all right? This is all in the mind. This is Pisces energy. I mean, you came out with your energy. We're going to clarify. You have the Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Cups. Ooh, okay. Look here, Pisces. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Cups. So here you are trying to be emotionally mature for this situation that you want to be serious about. This is about partnership. This is about love. But this is internal. It is not showing me that this is something you're acting on now. Let's see. Peekaboo. Yeah. This is love that is hidden. Love that is in the background. It's not something that you're displaying. I know the Knight of Cups is dreamy, and the King of Cups is emotionally mature and loving and just charming. But it is clarifying the moon. So this is things that's going on within you. You're having a huge emotional impact dealing with what's going on in the world right now in the matters of love. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, you could be dealing with an earth sign. Um, you are a water sign yourself. I mean, you got Scorpio that's out here, and you also got Cancer that's out here, and then you out here. So this is matters of the heart and the mind. This is, I know I already said it, but it's kind of weird because when you got the Queen of Pentacles, it's like, what are you thinking about? Maybe you could have dealt with a Queen of Pentacles, which is an earth sign that is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. You could have not been emotional expressive with them, but you could be, instead of acting on it, dealing with someone from the past, you could just be in your mind and in your heart going through the motion of how you dealt with this person in the past. Queen of Wands is what you're desiring. Okay, so you could also be dealing with a fire sign that is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This specific card is Sagittarius. Okay, the Queen of Wands. What it says to me is that you are very attractive, or your person is very alluring as well. Nice on the eyes. That's funny, but it came out like that. Okay, so you have Three of Wands, the Hermit, and the Temperance. You, my friend, are calling in this individual. It's like you have this emotional stability, this emotional desire to create a bond with this person, a connection, right? But you are not moving. The Queen of Wands does not move either. She sits on a throne. She's pretty. She's pleasant. She's funny. She's alluring. You understand? She does not move either. She attracts. Okay? So we could be dealing with two queens here, all right? Two feminine energies. It doesn't matter if one is a male, one is a female, or one is more masculine and one is more feminine. We're dealing with two feminine here. Both are attracting each other. Attracting each other. You have the Three of Wands, the Hermit, and the Temperance. Temperance is all about the self and you coming into alignment. Temperance is heavily ruled by Jupiter. That's the planet that it embodies. But the thing of it is, you have the Hermit here. The Hermit is all about the self. The Hermit dives into them. They ain't looking at you because they're too busy looking at them. And here, with the Three of Wands, you're waiting to embrace, to take in, to receive. So you have these emotions, this attraction. You could be very attractive. Your person could be very attractive. But there's no pursuant and there's no action here. It's all just about yourself. So you could just be focusing on you, and ain't nothing wrong with that. You get you right before you can get right with somebody else, right? Right. All right. This Ace of Cups lets me know your pickaboo is love. You're getting hit with heavy emotions that you're not expecting. These could be emotions that was dead. You did have that's the Knight of Cups, right? Yeah. Knight of Cups. He's slow moving. Knight of Wands. So the Ace of... Okay, now that's action. All three of these cards. Well, this one says, Justice says evaluation. But Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands, these represent action. Okay, so the Ace of Cups, you're not seeing this. It's in the peekaboo. This is love in its most purest, innocent form, okay? You're not seeing this coming. This heavy emotion, I mean, it's hitting you out of nowhere. And it's coming in very strong. It's not just matters of the heart, it's matters of the genitals too, okay? Because it's hitting... This is deep, and it's going to cause you to want to be impulsive. There's something there, though. There's heavy wounds, because we got the wounded warrior here, which is Sagittarius energy. This is Leo energy. What this tells me is that with having the Justice here, you're at the drawing board. So if this is someone from the past, you're really in deep thought. You're really looking over every aspect of what transpired between the two of you. And you're trying to figure out, should I pursue this love or should I just let it die down? This Nine of Wands too could represent others that you can entertain, others that you can pursue that could distract you from said individual that you have these resurrecting emotions for. But that Knight of Wands lets me know, like, yeah, you can go be a bunny rabbit over there, energize a bunny all you want. But when you're in solitude, it's still heavy on you because it is a 9. 9 is Hermit, okay? Now we have everything. My nose, everything is like dry. I keep doing that, but I'm also up really late. So, Two of Wands is your advice. Let me tell you something. When you look at these two cards together, you get activated. You're gonna have to put some work in, because followed by that is the King of Wands. We're clarifying the Two of Wands. Communication, and there is some anxiety about this communication. There's some uncertainty, some worry. Five of Wands. You got Five of Swords, Five of Wands, and a whole deck. I'm just like, I'm not taking that, but it's another set that just flopped out. Judgment. So Two of Wands being your choice, it's like make a decision. You must make a decision and you must move forward with it. Okay? This is the advice. It's like, yes, trust your intuition, trust this new passion that's coming within. But when you move forward, be cautious, Five of Swords, with how you speak. Five of Wands, be cautious with how you move. Judgment. Know that what happened in the past is not relevant now, but it is still part. It's still part of the foundation of what was, and it's still there to build upon of what you want it to become. All right. Anytime you have two fives, just fives in general are heavy. All right. It takes you to the higher font, which is the teacher, um, the structure builder, the lover, the healer, the, what else can I say? The wise one. Okay, the all wise one. Um, you just want to be very cautious. You got two right here, and it's all about action and reaction. It's all about five of wands. Everybody can have great ideas and have something to say, but it doesn't matter if no one is listening. It's two parts to communication: speaking and listening. So giving and receiving. And then you have the five of swords, winning at all costs. Yeah, you can go in slinging your sword and speaking about what you think is right and what you think is wrong, and trying to take control of that situation if you want. But this person is going to stand their ground as well. You're standing yours, they're going to stand theirs. So be cautious with how you act, with how you pursue. Be smart about it, and also be wise with the way that you speak and think about it. Okay? Judgment. There's nothing else to say. That is what it is. It's a past situation, and now you're taking the time in this past situation. You want to go about it right, because you just got hit with the hoo-hoo out of nowhere, and now you're losing your mind because you can't control your feelings, because now your heart is yearning for this person that you thought was over and done with. Everybody feeling that way. But that's what you got, okay? Let's clarify this King of Wands, which is at your outcome. So at the beginning, we started with the Moon. You're no longer in the mindset of trying to figure out how you feel, what you want, who you want it with. You now in the King of Wands, you know what you're out to grab. You're out to grab what's yours. It's not like it's a thought. Maybe it's like, you've had time to think about it. You've dug deep. These emotions are strong. It's like, no, that's mine. Get over here. Okay. We have, look at that. I said that and the Emperor shows up. You got Four of Pentacles, the Emperor. Whew. And the Nine of Pentacles. So what this tells me here is being in control. You're definitely going to be in control. You have dominant stance in this situation because you came back correct. Like you're fully developed. You ready. You itching for the opportunity to show this person you are not who you used to be. Bring that ass back to me. That's what you got. Okay. All right, Pisces. It was beautiful reading for you. You actually was the shortest read. Oh my God. Most beautiful too. But I ain't got no favorite. Okay. But yeah, Pisces, that is what I got for you. If this resonated with you, give your girl a like. Also, if you like this kind of content, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you here. Understand that no matter what hand the universe deals to you, you play that hand to the best of your abilities. Because either way, win or lose, you got this. I should say win or less, and I don't really like saying lose, because you ain't losing what's yours. What is yours will always be yours. What is for you would always be for you. There's no missing an opportunity, okay? But it does sound better when you say we can win or lose, you know. Okay. Bye.